Right, clickety clack. Oh, I didn't tune up. Okay. This is one of the many things I've done. Hey, how you going there? Hello, Squoggle. I'll be able to feed you in a minute. Man, these things eat a lot. So this is a new song. I'm Paul Murphy. This is a new song. Well, it's not a new song now. It is now 1 hour and 4 minutes old. I've cut one take of it, which is on file 1. It'd be very interesting to actually listen to it because my fingernail split as I was playing it. This was a false start on it. Going to try another version now. Dylan, Dangler. I should buy you another one of those, Dylan, if I'm able to. I feel kind of lost with that lap here. And this song is called Desire. I don't know whether to do this with an open mic or not. Hello? Hello? Oh. Right. Where's the camera pointing? You must excuse me a second, I'm blind at the back here, so I have to go off my fingers. So is this picture in view or not? I can't see if it is. My favourite pictures of my son. I think it is in view. No. See if we can get the riff down. Let's just go for it, shall we? The temperature's rising above and below. If you don't stop dancing, I'm gonna blow. You know what you're doing, and you do it so well. In the pit of my mind, it's harder than hell. You look like an angel, oh, but what a disguise. Your pout holds a promise that's burning out my eyes. The way that you glance back is pulling me on. What you're doing right is doing me wrong. There's thoughts in my mind, corrupt and impure. I ought to say stop. We both know I want more. My heart feels like bursting. My chest is squeezed. Turn back the hour. I'm down on my knees. You open the door, but not all the way. I moan, I want more. You say not today. You're dancing out of reach with your semaphore hits. You play with your puppet with strings on your lips. I'm trying to breathe, but I've forgotten how. I'm down to my last drop of sweat on my brow. Your fragrance is all that my parched tongue can taste. I'm drowning in beauty that's dressed in white lace. I've forgotten my own name, and I'm sure I don't care. My blood is aflame as you toss back your hair. Say my name softly and you'll torch out my soul. Please take off the brakes and let the wheels roll. I'm sure not the first, enticed by your spell. That promise that you weave so well. Whatever I have, it's yours if you ask. All that I beg of you is let me be your last. You lower your head and throw a coquettish glance. Salome is envious of your promise-draped dance. You lit an inferno, now the lava does spill. I'm your chattel, do with me as you will. That's annoying. I skipped one word. I missed one word. Do you know which one it was? Of course you don't, because I skipped it. And I had aircraft flying over, so I had to up and down the volume, take it off pitch, and at one point I thought they were going to come through the window. Okay. Shall I do that again? The music to that. Oh, that song's inspired by, well, the initiation point, as I always say on these things, is, I'll say it again, and apologies for people who've seen this before, but, you know, I pick up new people all the time. What a difference a few decades makes, huh? Was I saying that? Yeah, so you need three things to make a fire, which is oxygen, fuel, and ignition. And I've always said you need those same things to make a song. And I've always got the oxygen, and the fuel is your experiences, your memories, upsets you might have, joy that you have, but not too many people. I've always said not too many people write happy songs. And in fact, I've got a song somewhere, haven't thought about this in years, but I've got a song somewhere called Don't You Ever Write Any Happy Songs, A, question mark. Because that was something someone said to me once. And I could see where they were coming from. I didn't dwell too much on it, but it occurred to me a long time later that when you're having a good time, you know, you don't want to stop it. Go hunting for a pen and paper and pick those up, and you know, I'm you know, like Freddie Mercury, don't stop me now, I'm having a good time. So those things are the fuel. You need the ignition. That could be something you see on the news, in real life. Someone just passes gaze from afar, which I wrote recently, which is I think a lovely little love song, and it's got a lovely melody line to it. And that was literally written about, I was in a supermarket buying some stuff at the counter, and there was a girl I'd seen her once or twice before, and she was stacking the vegetables. She worked in the supermarket. And this supermarket was a teeming bustle of people, and I looked over and she just stood out. You know, it was like, you know, on those Photoshop things, or whatever they're called, where you take a photo and you can click background blur, and it blurs the background, so the people in the foreground stick out a bit more. And it was just like that, and I was just there, you know, bored, and come on, you know, stop trying to buy half an egg and moan about the price of lemmings these days. Well, in my days, you should get 3 lemmings for that, Matt. And it's not as if they take a lot of catching, is it? Just stand under a cliff with a fishing net and down they come, like, you know, boop, there you go. Don't moan, it's what you wanted. I've changed my mind. Too late now. Sorry, where was I going with this? Can you hear all the aircraft flying around now? I'm sure you can. And so I was on it, and this captivating young lady was there, and it was like everything else had been blurred out. And that's why it's called From Afar, View You From Afar. You know, I have no idea what her name is or anything like that. I've written several songs actually for people in that supermarket, but that's probably more because I just don't get anywhere these days. What was I talking about there? I don't know, this song. This song, yeah, so that song could be about more than a few people that have danced across my path in my time, but the ignition point was I was just watching Alfred Hitchcock's Presents TV show, and it came up, and the one I was watching finished, and there was another one along, and it was a picture of Anne Francis, so that was the initiation point there. I've got no idea what the episode was, something about fishing, I think, but anyway, so that's where that one came from. And then you dwell on your own experience a little bit to pull it out through. That's a song that I left so many lines out of as well, that you always get alternate lines coming through. I should put this one in or that one, or the ending words as they're writing themselves, you know, because I filmed myself writing it. It took 62 minutes to write from start to finish, and just, as you heard it, there's how it came out. But I had so many alternate lines in. This is one. Here you go. Tell me which you think is best. Or don't tell me. So it goes up to the A, doesn't it? Say my name softly and you'll burn out my soul. Put the key in the engine and let the wheels roll. But the original line is the one that I sang, which was, please take the brakes off and let the wheels roll. It's been a mighty long journey from that to this. Peace and love, everybody.